Everybody can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Justin, Scott, Jason,
Yes.
Gage,
Yeah.
can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Gage. Alright. Hey everybody, this is Gage Castillo from SliceoftheNet. I'm here with we are a group of four fantastic Team Slice peoples here for our podcast numero 14 live. Woo! Cue applause. Yeah? Cue applause. Jason?
Yeah.
We had one ready.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah.
That's our studio audience.
In our head. Yeah, today we are working through Google Plus Hangouts, so we definitely want to thank Google for providing an awesome service. It's our first time doing it with this service. We usually did it on Skype, so we are trying out something new. As you can see right here, I'll go ahead and introduce everybody. Me and myself, Gage Castillo, owner, editor, writer, SliceoftheNet. And we'll go after me, Justin, Scott, and then Jason in the order that we see on screen.
Yeah.
So, Justin, it is your turn.
I'm Justin, also an owner, editor, writer for Slice of the Net.
Woo.
It's me. Yes.
You know what we should have for our applause? We should have like bacon sizzling.
Ooh. Yeah.
Just a light sizzle.
I think that alone would bring in viewers.
Yes.
Maybe have us live streaming just us cooking bacon all at the same
All
time.
of us at the Golden Corral breakfast buffet, huddled by the bacon pit.
That'd be awesome. So, Scott, it's your turn next.
All right, I'm Scott. I'm a writer and I guess podcaster with Slice of the Net.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Pretend that's
I'm
bacon
Jason.
sizzle.
Yes, that's bacon sizzle. I'm Jason. I'm an editor. I pretty much just play games and write about them.
Yeah, we're all balling.
Classic.
So yeah, we have an outline today for you guys, but we're gonna lightly use it. Last time we just kind of went off the wheel and just did whatever, but the podcast ended up being like 2 hours long. So
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we like talked about like stopping it like probably 4 times before we actually did.
Yeah, we'd always come
Yeah.
up with something new.
So, yeah, we don't have a whole lot going on, but yeah, we should try to keep it down to an hour, hopefully, maybe. That way my editing isn't required as much. But yeah, so today we're going to, we have on the schedule, we have some politics stuff. We had the vice presidential debate that just happened last Thursday, which was really nice. And you know, we're going to kind of not going to get too much into our personal beliefs, but just like kind of what we've observed from what's been going on. I think that would be a good thing to get into. And then let me get a tweet going out real quick. Hold on. There we go. So, yeah, we're not going to get too much into our personal beliefs because our personal beliefs can be offensive to different people, but we will get into some of the more humorous things we've noticed about the debates, specifically Biden's laughing and his gremlin-like attire or facial expressions. No offense, though. But we'll try to get into that. And obviously, if you guys feel offended, just kind of tweet us, and try to pay attention.
We'll move on.
Yeah, we'll move on. Like, obviously, we don't want to offend anybody, but it'll be something fun to talk about, and this is a first for us. Trying to step out of our normal bounds of just tech and bacon talk.
Yeah.
So after politics, we got some funny YouTube stuff. I know we have some YouTube videos that are politic related. Um, so we'll kind of go through some YouTube videos and commentate on that. And then we have some gaming stuff. We want to talk about War Z that's coming up pretty soon, right, Jason?
Yep. Alpha launches on the 15th if you're a pioneer or a legendary member.
Right. So we're going to get into that. And then do we have any other games that we want to lightly mention? I know I have some light Final Fantasy 14 talk. And
Dishonored.
Yeah, touch
Dishonored?
on Dishonored a little.
'Cause we didn't have a review up.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. Are you guys
I
going
just
to
kept
collaborate?
Good.
Yeah, we could, because he's probably a lot farther than me now.
Okay. And then we have some tech stuff talk, but I want you guys to put this in. We're going to put in some BlackBerry talk because we did have the Theme Builder 7 announcement. It was an announcement, right, Scott?
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of
See.
talk on that. I know Scott tweeted a lot yesterday, and we just want to clarify some certain things about that, you know, to at least put some people to rest and maybe help soften the blow for you guys. And then outside of BlackBerry, did we have any other tech stuff that we wanted to get into?
How Apple might be announcing their iPad mini 3
Okay.
days before the Surface launches.
Nice. Yeah. We'll have to talk about that. So iPad and Surface. So I'm gonna write that in. I'm not editing.
Plus Google with their next tablet they're gonna launch.
One of many tablets that they're launching.
Yeah.
So let me add this stuff real quick in. BlackBerry. We want to talk about, what was it? iPad mini?
Yeah.
And Surface. We'll lightly tap on that. And then Google Tabs.
Yeah,
And
might as well touch base on those two.
anything
As
else?
for the theme builder, I just posted a link in the chat.
Okay, excuse me a second, viewers. Okay, we'll link that for our viewers a little bit later. And we'll mainly probably hit the BlackBerry theme builder stuff, and then BB10. We'll hit BB10 and themes. Justin, this is kind of a you'll be able to participate in this for sure. Coming from your Android perspective, but do we have any iFail videos going on? Any iPhone stuff?
I don't
That I
think
can
any
think
new
of.
stuff.
Okay. Go ahead and remove that off the list. But any trolling videos, I know we have what you just linked. So we'll kind of just take it from there. So we got our format set. So vice presidential debates. We'll just kind of jump into that real quick. I don't know exactly how long we'll take on it, but how many of you guys actually did watch the debates or hear some news from it?
I didn't.
I did not.
I didn't see too much about the vice presidential ones. There was a lot more on the actual presidential debates.
Mhm.
Everybody was blown up about those.
Right. Big Bird and all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, well, we'll kind of switch between both then. A lot of the talk that has been said, a lot is Biden kind of has been during the vice presidential debates. He's been kind of very interruptive or very aggressive towards Paul Ryan. So that was a lot of what we saw during the vice presidential debates. And Paul Ryan had a lot to say, but it just seemed like Biden wasn't having it. He's like, kind of just like, yo, this is my type of show. There's no room for you. So he even got to the point where he was laughing during Paul Ryan's points, just laughing, start busting up laughing, mocking the dude. So that was kind of the things that we saw. I don't know if you guys could commentate on that or not, but if you can, go for it. But yeah, that was pretty much the gist of the vice presidential debates. There was just a lot of speculation going on. A lot of people thought that was rude of Biden. A lot of that's the Republican side of it, and the other side said that's exactly what he needed to do, is be aggressive about it because of the plan that they need, and they need another 4 years to basically show some results. So. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Biden faces and how awesome his teeth looked, I can't really say anything.
I haven't actually.
Yeah, I didn't see those.
Well, then we'll just go ahead and switch off to the actual presidential debates, I guess, then. If you guys have anything to say about that.
I didn't pay too much attention to those, just other than the fact of the aftermath of everyone saying that Obama pretty much got walked over.
Yeah. Oh, it's just funny because the social media just kind of... I love how it's getting involved with our politics and how it's playing a role on our people in America today. It's just funny seeing how crazy Twitter blows up during these events. It's like... it's totally different from when it was like back in the 2000s.
Yeah,
Lord knows how it's
like
going to change.
Twitter.
Yeah, Lord knows how it's going to
Twitter's
evolve
just
in
fun.
the
All of a
future.
sudden, celebrities die.
Yeah.
Well, because it first started out, you'd like just tweet each other, and now people die on Twitter, and everyone thinks that a celebrity's really dead.
Right.
Any type of politics, it just blows up.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just interesting how everything's evolving with the social networks and all that. I'm just wondering how we're gonna adapt to that and embrace it. But yeah. So we don't have to stick too much in politics, but I was looking at it pretty much for the VP debates, and I had definitely a couple things that I saw. But what do you guys want to do? Just move into the YouTube videos that we had?
Sure.
All right. Which one did you guys want to do? Did we want to look at Mitt Romney style? I love that one. That was hilarious.
Yeah, we can look at that one.
Sure. Let's do it.
All right. Gandalf style? What is this? Mitt Romney style. I don't think it's gonna show for me. Hold on. See if that'll help me. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, because I can do the Gandalf one because I have it loaded up already.
Yeah, it's in the Hangout.
Okay, let's look at Mitt Romney style. Can you go to the Mitt Romney style one?
Oh, you can't load them in?
No, I added it to the playlist, but you have to,
Ah, okay.
since you're streaming this. So everyone there?
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Ready? Ready?
Mitt Romney style. Romney style. I got a horse in the Olympics, girl, but I Romney style. Romney style. Mitt Romney style. Romney style. Mitt Romney style. Wealthy ladies. Mitt Romney style. Wealthy ladies. I'm the PP nominee. Your budget I've been cutting. I got the eyes and body, so you know I will be strutting. I'll cut your social safety net. You losers ain't got nothing. Gotta stop snoozing. Start hustling. I got large amounts in Swiss bank accounts. Norris and Eastwood in my vacation house. Talking wine and cheese, mad Ivy degrees. Baby, I got butlers just to wipe me. You know what I'm saying? Wealthy ladies. Mitt Romney style. Kiss some babies. Mitt Romney style. Mitt Romney style.
I love college humor.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So good.
I did notice one thing. When we play a video, it just plays for us as a hangout.
Yes.
So it just recorded our reactions on the live feed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have it on the live stream actually playing.
Ah, okay. All right, good.
So just the YouTube.
So yeah,
Okay.
they'll see the YouTube and everything. But yeah, I noticed there was a push to talk, so if we need to
Yeah.
talk, it lowers the video of the, or lowers the volume of the video and stuff. But yeah, did we have other video? We had that one. We have to do if we're gonna do one on Mitt Romney, we got to do one on Obama.
Should I put up the
Yeah,
one that I put in chat?
yeah. We'll just get it ready, but I just love how college humor over exaggerates how Mitt Romney is. If he was really like that, I think he'd get my vote. Evading tax loopholes because he's so awesome. Yeah. Is Scott still muted? No. Can't hear him for some reason.
I can't hear him either.
He's just talking.
We can't hear you, Scott. Uh-oh. Well, we'll try figuring it out. Go to your settings and see if you have the proper microphone selected.
Yeah, that could be it.
Technical difficulties when we're dealing with this.
Yeah.
We can go to a different video while we figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Trying to see if I can fix his settings.
we can start playing that other video though.
Yeah, you might
Alright.
need to just leave
about
the
now?
chat. Come back.
Oh, there you go.
it is.
There it is.
What were you saying, Scott?
Yay.
What were you saying, Scott?
I forget now.
Alright, we'll go ahead and teabagger woman calls Obama a communist, but it can't explain what a communist is. Nice. And it's by Diverse LA.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
We are an example of somebody. My husband and I have 6 children. We have worked hard our whole lives, and at the end of June, my husband lost his job, and for the first time in our whole lives, we are without health insurance.
Okay, let's get back to this lady. Who said communist down here? What did you mean by that?
All you have to do is study it out. Just study it out, and you'll see. You haven't done your homework, buddy.
And what do I need to study?
Somebody else. He's a communist. And those of us who are not voting for him know it.
And what do you mean by communist?
You don't know?
No, just tell me. Help me out here.
You don't know?
I just want to know what you mean.
Oh, I know what I mean.
Well, help us out. You're on national television.
Oh, I know I'm on national television.
Well, tell me what you mean when you just accuse the guy of being a cop. You
just study it out.
Is he an American?
Oh, no.
He's not an American?
No.
What is he? What country is he from?
Just because he was born here doesn't mean that he thinks like us. He's a communist, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
Nice.
Gandalf style. Gandalf style. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness find them. Do not take me.
You should play
There
it.
we
Might as well play it.
Oh.
I was interested in it.
go. Yeah,
Bring them all, and in the bring them all, and in the darkness find them. Do not take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks. I'm not a conjurer of cheap tricks. I got a long gray beard. Keep it secret, keep it safe. I got a long gray beard. Keep it secret, keep it safe. I got a long gray beard. Keep it secret, keep it safe. I got a long gray beard. Got a long gray beard. It's a casual. Save the hobbits. Aragorn. Aragorn. It's a Balrog. You shall not pass, but you can dance. Yeah, you can dance. Yeah, you can dance. Wizard Gandalf style. Gandalf style. Wizard Gandalf style. Gandalf style. Wizard Gandalf style. Hey, where's my hobbit? Wizard Gandalf style. Hey, where's my hobbit? Wizard Gandalf style.
That was kind of random.
Yeah.
it was weird.
I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what part are we on? We are... Do we want to get into some tech talk or some video game talk?
I think we should watch this video first.
Oh, you got a video?
Nature Walk. I don't know if any of you have seen that.
Mm-mm.
Are you going to add it into the YouTube playlist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in there now.
Okay.
For me, nature is one of the neatest things on this planet. That's why Rodney and I started Nature Walk, because we want everyone to know how neat nature is, instead of just me and Rodney knowing it. How neat is that? That's pretty neat. Without a doubt, coming out into nature is one of the neatest things there is to do. but you also have to be careful. That's why I always try to pack a gun. It's just a little bit, pack some heat. Now this isn't much of a big boy. I don't want to kill the animal, but I do want to warn it and say, hey, I think you're pretty neat, but I respect your distance. There's bears out here, there's mountain cougars, and biting goats. How neat is that? That's pretty neat. Oh, wow, score! Look at this. This is an aspen. You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is. Wow. Wow. What a beaut. You know, it'd be a great capper to a great day would be seeing a wild animal. I always get real excited at the opportunity to maybe see an antelope or a fox, you know, or some sort of mountain beast. So what I do sometimes is I'll try to, you know, shake things up a little bit, get the earth moving, and call out to them, you know. Here we go. Up, up, up. Hip. Hip, hip, hip. Come on. Yeah, lady. Come on, girl. Nothing. Gee, dang it. I don't see any coming out right now, but I'm not giving up yet. Not too often do you get all of this neatness in one location. That's called nature.
Look at all that nature. That's neat.
You can tell it's an aspen because of the way it is.
I could totally see them videoing that guy like peeing in a bush or something.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like a whole series. I think there's like 5 more episodes.
Gee, that's neat.
Anyway.
I accidentally closed down my my outline, so I don't know where we're at.
Oh. Trolls and I fails. We got
Good.
gaming stuff next after YouTube.
Gaming's
Gaming stuffs.
stuffs.
Warzy.
Do I want to touch lightly into Warzy then?
Let's do it.
Yeah, we can. I mean, nothing really new's come out.
Well, explain it
Since
to
our
those who
last
don't know
podcast.
about it.
Basically, a lot of people probably heard of Daisy, the mod for Arma 2. If you haven't heard of that, what it is you're just a survivor post-zombie apocalypse, and you basically have to run around and fend for yourself, looting grocery stores, pretty much houses. Then you got to worry about zombies and the other players that 9 times out of 10 aren't friendly. I wasn't friendly when I was playing Daisy. I'd just kill everything just because you could trust someone, and then you find supplies and stuff, and they'll just shoot you in your back anyways. But the War Z is basically going to go more in depth than Daisy, I think. Just because you can leave notes to meet up with people, and they can come to the area 5 days later, find your note, and then go to the place you said to meet them. You can either set up a trap or build up your party or something. They also have this one where they have safe zones where if you go into a city, you can go in there and buy stuff like gas and ammo, which is all going to be real expensive. And there's no PvP inside the safe zones because if you do attack anyone, the AI controlled, like military police, just kill you then. And if you play on hardcore, it's permadeath. where you lose everything. Your character's done. Any skills you learn are gone, and you just start over. If you're normal and you die, your character gets locked out for an unspecified amount of time right now. So they don't know how long they're gonna lock you out.
Hmm.
But they give you 5 character slots. So I mean, if one dies, you can at least still play. You're not locked out for
Right.
6 hours or anything.
That's cool.
Hmm.
I like
So
that
it's
idea.
just a sandbox zombie game then.
Yeah, pretty much. Just survive as long as you can until you die.
Slash MMO.
Yeah. Well, because this, like, DayZ, there's servers that say they can support up to 100 people, but once anything over 60 is on one server, that server lags out so bad that you can't do anything.
Hmm.
It gets so laggy, it takes like 5 minutes for you to actually pick up items. But the way they have this one set up is they say that it's going to be able to run perfectly with up to 200 people on one server.
Nice.
Wow.
So basically, everyone is like PvP all the time.
Yeah, that's how DayZ is. Well, when it first came out, it wasn't, because nobody knew what was going on. It happens every time somebody makes a new map for it. Everyone's all friendly because nobody knows where anything is, and they're like, let's and then all of a sudden they find, like when Linger came out, there's a prison all the way up at the north of the map with 4 high loot military spawn points in it. Once everyone found out about that, you'd have a sniper sitting up in the trees just watching the prison, and that's what he'd do all day.
Nice.
That's why I'd teleport on top of him and put C4 around him.
So nice. Well, just so we know a bit of the background of the DayZ mod, that was a project done by one person, kind of like a side project, correct?
Yep. Yeah, now he has
Uh-oh.
there's a standalone for DayZ, actually, or it's not a mod anymore, it's just its own standalone game.
Mm.
That's awesome.
But yeah, that was just a one-person project, huh?
And I guess, yeah, an alpha, it's going to launch, I guess it's going to be $10 to just pick up the alpha
Mm.
when it comes out, which is going to be, it's going to be the exact same thing as DayZ now. The latest patch they just put in, you can have a dog as your companion now, and he'll find food for you and defend you from
Oh,
zombies.
that's cool. So it's like I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah, I'm definitely piqued my curiosity with that one. I don't really get into zombie games besides when we were playing zombies on Black Ops back in
Yeah.
the day. But yeah, definitely sounds cool. So, how many
Yeah, 'cause
guys?
it just adds a whole new twist to it.
Yeah. What type of requirements does that game have? Is it like well, play on a low end computer, or it's like
Yeah,
graphically
that's
amazing?
one of the big things they wanted to make sure. Yeah, well, it's if you have a high-end computer, your graphics look amazing, but it runs on low-end computers too, because that's one thing that they wanted to be able to get more people into playing. Because DayZ, your computer has to be a little higher end to run the Arma 2 if you want to run it without
Mm-hmm.
low frame rates and everything.
Right.
Because I mean, it's pulling so much down that your computer's got to process. You walk into a town, it's got to spawn the loot that's in there, and then depending on what city you're in, 100+ zombies got to spawn too.
Mm-hmm. So basically, the game's major interaction with other is not based off of what you are with the zombies; it's with the other people. That's the big enemy. It's the other people.
Yeah, pretty much. Because the zombies are really, I guess in War Z they're actually going to be a lot different than in DayZ. Because when you go into like right now the first map's in Colorado, and when you go into the major cities to try to loot, up over 1,000 zombies can spawn at one point.
Mm.
The way they have their servers all figured out or whatever, which I think the zombies will be more dangerous in this one than actual other players because they say weapons are actually a lot harder to get in War Z than in DayZ.
Mm. So that trusty old pistol will be trusty.
I don't know.
Do you start with any weapons, or
Uh,
to
that you
scramble
start well in DayZ you used to, and then they took it away in like I think like 1.7.1 they took away the Makarov you started with,
Mm.
and then you started with a bandage and a flashlight and a bottle of painkillers, and then in War Z right now they have you starting with I think a bandage, a mag light that you can beat people with, or zombies, and I think a thing of food and a thing of water.
So right away, you pretty much have to scramble for supplies.
Yeah, that's the first thing you have
Kind
to
of like
do.
Hunger
is
Games.
Run. Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like that concept. Maybe maybe I might pick it up and pick up the Pioneer version so we can play together on the 15th.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. You just gotta make sure you're not betraying me.
No, I won't do that.
Everyone else beware.
Well, because even if you didn't start out right on the 15th, I'll be in right away, so I'm going to start hoarding as many supplies as I can.
Yeah, I'd probably hold you back if I started with you. It's like, what do I do? What do I do?
Run around.
And die. But yeah, that sounds interesting.
That's how I play.
Yeah, especially on Terraria.
Yeah, so that's how. Standing in one
Swinging his axe.
spot, trying to play with the.
That damn game. You're talking about playing a game that requires a mouse, and I'm just using a laptop.
It's coming to consoles actually now.
When we were playing, when we were playing Halo though, Scott was all over the place.
Yeah.
He's all
Controllers
ninja-like.
preferred.
Well, the Terraria is coming to
Yeah,
Xbox, so
he'd be on the other side of the map.
maybe we'll see some decent playing from Scott.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, did you see that that Xbox game the free-to-play game that launched on Xbox yesterday?
Mm-mm.
It's called Happy Wars. All it is it's 16 on 16, and you just these little cartoon comic characters, and you just charge and build towers and see who can knock over the enemy's castle first.
That sounds
That's
fun.
all it is. It's kind of funny.
How long till you get your PVR in?
Should have it again next week.
Would be really sweet to see some gameplay. How much does the PVRs usually cost?
The good one, it's called the Delgado. It's $199, but it records PS3 in 1080 for you, even though they have that copyright stuff on there. It still pulls the actual HD videos.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds like
Is
something.
that well? Black Ops 2 has it built in.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it has Codcast. Like you can just post your game once you start playing. You can post it right to YouTube or Facebook and just live stream your games.
Nice. Yeah, I know. Black Ops 2. I might. I'm gonna pick that up for PS3, so I can play with friends. But it's just a console shooter that I buy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to definitely. If only Battlefield 3 wasn't Origin, I would be all over that.
Play it on console.
No, that's a game made for PCs, though.
Yeah, it's alright on console.
But yeah, so any other game talk do we have to do? Because I want to get into this tech talk.
Touch on Dishonored.
Oh yeah, Dishonored. Did you get to play any more Panda Retard?
No. I mean, I haven't. It's not that I didn't get to. It's just I have no interest in playing it really. I almost regret buying it.
Excuse
Almost. I'm sure I'll jump into it at some point in the distant future.
me. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's so hard for me to like be interested in that game. I don't know why.
A lot of people are saying it feels a lot more like old school vanilla Warcraft, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if I want to get back into old school vanilla Warcraft. If I can get back into it.
Yeah, that's the question. Can you get back into it? There's so many other MMOs that are like we've moved on to and experienced. Like it's just hard for.
Yeah, every other MMO is trying to push the boundaries and redefine the genre, and Warcraft is sitting there like, hey, I guess we'll just go backwards.
Back to our glory
So-
years. And plus the Panda storyline, Kung Fu Panda just ruined that for me. So I don't know.
I guess there are a few sites that are saying the storytelling in the story is actually not that bad.
Well, it's a Blizzard game, so I know that their storyline's going to be top notch. We got Jason smirking over there.
Yeah. If anything else to say about that? Yeah.
No, I was laughing at something my girlfriend said.
Oh. But yeah, so we'll touch a bit into Dishonored. I know Justin and Jason have been playing that, and we got a review on the way, so look forward to that.
It's so good. It's
I-
a lot of fun. It's
I-
one of those games. It has like a Half-Life 2 feel to it. Like I thought it was going to be more BioShock, but that's just more the environment, little steampunk technology type things. There's grenades, but there's also spring razor traps,
Mm.
which basically it just flings shrapnel everywhere.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
And just there's only a few simple mechanics, but you can combine them in such crazy ways. It's just so much fun.
Nice.
And upgrades are actually worth it. I have the level 2 blink ability, and it says that the tooltip says like you can go a little bit further, but it's quite a lot ways further than the level 1 blink. Like, it's a decent amount more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the story so far, it's pretty good. I like how there's kind of benefits and to like how you play. Like if you kill more people, then you're gonna see a lot more rats, which eat everything, including you, and weepers, which are essentially zombies, just plagued people that are really far gone.
Oh, okay.
But if you don't kill a lot of people, that won't happen as much. So
Mm-hmm.
there's an environmental effect to how you play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those rats are ruthless.
Yeah.
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 I'm getting some freeze ups every once in a while. I don't know if you guys are
Yeah, me
experiencing
too.
that. But anyway, yeah. So, so what's Dishonored like? Is it like what type of genre? Because I haven't really paid attention too much to it.
It's an assassin genre. Your main weapon is a knife, and then you can also have like a one-handed crossbow, a gun, or your other powers in your other hand. So
Okay. Okay. Scott had to leave us, which kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
just so everyone knows, Scott left us.
okay.
Continue.
So yeah, like you can drop on people, and it'll break your fall so you don't take any damage, and then you also like kill someone. And I have a perk
Yeah.
where if I kill someone who's unaware, they turn to ash, so I don't have to go hide the body or anything.
Mhm.
And that's another thing I'm really enjoying is like just the awareness of the AI. just because if they see you and you get away and they can't find you, they'll still talk out to you. They'll be like, "I know you're still here," even though like their awareness meters at 0. They're like, "I know you're still here, hiding somewhere."
It's
So
not as stupid as what game was I playing that
it's
had?
not Skyrim where it's like, "Clunk." Oh, it must be my imagination.
Or even Deus Ex.
I didn't get too far into that.
Oh, I beat it, but their
I
AI
didn't
was
play that
pretty
Moving boxes.
yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, that was hilarious. But yeah, Deus Ex has a decent UI, but if it was any smarter, it'd be really hard to beat the game.
hmm Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to see where everyone is, because I've dropped on someone and I didn't think anyone saw me, and they're like, "Guards, help me!" I'm like, so. Then I just blink away, or I blink. It's fun. It's fun because when there's like an AI that has like a crossbow or a gun or something, they'll take forever to shoot at you, so they'll just point at you for a while, and then it's like, all right, they're gonna shoot now. Blink behind him and then shank him. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we have to see some.
Yeah, it's real
gameplay.
fun to play with the combat.
We have to see some gameplay on that review of yours, for sure. But yeah. Well, if it's really good, if you guys recommend, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Is there any
I
like
definitely
online
recommend
multiplayer?
No multiplayer at all.
So it's just campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Speaking on online multiplayer, have you guys seen any shooters that you guys been looking into?
Not really.
No.
I've been getting face rolled in CS:GO. They've been adding a lot of maps though, but I met some guys actually that were pretty chill actually during one of the games, which was kind of weird because usually CS Counter-Strike people are pretty rude and like.
That's not true. Counter like it's a lot better environment because it doesn't matter if you die, because it's just like, oh, you can learn. It's not like Dota where if you die, then like the other team's getting rewarded and your team's losing. Like
Right.
that's
Well-
why people get mad in Dota.
Yeah, well, Dota 2 is actually worse than the Counter-Strike. I actually had Counter-Strike Go. I had this guy, I guess he was Russian or something. He just kept on saying F you, and like cursing everybody out on the other team. And like just, he was a really good player, but he was just very negative and very degrading towards other people. And like if you threw a flashbang at him, he would like go berserk on you, be like, "Oh, why are you throwing flashbang?" Blah 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 blah. And like everyone's just like, "Why haven't we kicked this dude yet?" But yeah, I'm still figuring things out because I'm still getting face rolled no matter what I do, no matter what weapon I buy. Seems like snipers are very predominant in that game.
Depends on your playstyle. It takes a lot of time to really know the maps and all the different things.
It takes
'Cause
a
I
lot
remember
of time
playing,
for me to get used to the shooting
remember
mechanics.
I remember playing Source and like for the first time, which
Mhm.
was only like a year ago, like on my account, and like there's people tossing knives at the wall, bouncing it perfectly to hit other people. I'm like, how long did it take you to find how to do that?
Yeah, I haven't played Counter-Strike since like 2004. Back in middle school, we used to play that in our classes when we had free time. We had a big old LAN party set up in the whole classroom. So that's what we played, and we just played D-Dust. That's all we did. So it's just interesting to see how the Dust map has evolved. The newer graphics and everything. People say it's more Counter-Strikey, or not. It's more Call of Duty like, but I don't see it. Counter-Strike definitely has its unique experience.
I remember Fitzy had during the beta had one of his roommates who plays Call of Duty, and he picked it up really quick. And so,
Which
yeah,
maps did he play? Because I know D-Dust
couldn't
is
tell
still
ya.
the same fundamentally.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
But yeah, he probably played the other maps. But Yeah, the other maps are more Call of Duty-ish. There's certain maps where shotguns are prevalent, or there's certain maps where, well, every map you'll know that you'll see snipers being pretty popular, but sniper rifles are pretty expensive. So, but yeah, I definitely want to give Jason a try of that. So, look into your Steam account for that gift whenever I decide to gift it to you.
Alright.
You can also play with PlayStation 3 people too on it, because the PlayStation 3 servers are the same as the PC servers. And the PlayStation 3 version, you can play with the with a keyboard and mouse.
Cool.
So
It shouldn't be too bad. Because they tried that once with Battlefield, where they let PC and console join together, and the PC people were just destroying on console.
gotta let
Everything
them play
moves
with
so
the
much
keyboard and
faster
mouse.
For you.
Yeah, you gotta
So
let them
when
play with
you're-
the keyboard and mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're aiming with the mouse, it's so much more fluid than an analog stick.
Yeah. My problem is like I'm used to playing like Dota and actiony or RPG games, so I'm not used to being precise with my mouse. So I'm still trying to adjust to playing shooters
You
with the
got
mouse.
that DPI button on the side. Use it. Your shooters will go a lot better.
Yeah, well that DPI button,
True.
I like the faster DPI for reaction, but when I'm trying to aim, it's kind of hard because the DPI
That's
is
what
so
the button
sensitive.
is for. For
Yeah.
aiming.
When
It's a
you're
precision
aiming,
aim button. That's what it's called.
I gotta use it more. It's just so hard for me to use it.
And you can even set so if it slows it down too much, you can change it.
Yeah, I know. We all have to get on some Counter Strike sometime. It's only like $15, so definitely want to play with other people who can walk me through, so I'm not getting face rolled so much. It's ridiculous. I'm just walking over, and I'll walk and hide behind a ledge, and next thing you know, someone's sniping me, and the bullet's going through that ledge and hitting me, and I'm like, how did he know I'm there? He can't even see me. But I guess these people just have it built into them, just automatically snipe those areas when they walk by it. So it's just ridiculous. But yeah, that game definitely has history behind it. So, any other games we want to get into? We're kind of at a slow period as far as gaming goes right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everything else is Halo 4 leaked. The actual discs for the game leaked.
Any gameplay or UI stuff?
The prologue video.
Mm.
I took that. See, I don't know if because I can't record it now, anyways. But
Mm.
even if I could, I don't think I can really post a
Yeah.
gameplay walkthrough of a campaign. But it's going to be 2 discs. One's multiplayer, one's campaign, just like they did with 3.
That's funny. Lols on the Xbox disc format.
Well, they started doing PS3 games now. You see that?
What?
You're able to get PC or PS3 games leaked now.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
The whole you can download whole PS3 games now. The whole disc, put it on a Blu-ray and throw it in your PlayStation with whatever homebrew.
Yeah, I know. That's been
So
around.
it's a pain to, yeah, but now it's actually like fluid where people are actually giving out games, but it's such a pain to do consoles unless it's a Wii.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even want to play a console game unless I had no choice.
Yeah. I'm not buying Halo 4 though. That comes out too close to Black Ops 2. That's going to take up most of my time, and
You gonna grab another PlayStation 3?
I don't know.
It's a terrible time to buy a
Consoles-
console.
Yeah, consoles are they're about to get phased out and go into the next one.
Well, 2015 is when they're doing that. At least the PlayStation 3. I'm assuming
Did they say that, or is that
Yeah.
what the rumor is?
That's what they said. Till 2015. That's Sony itself.
I think they're gonna.
So
I
why
think
would you buy a
so, yeah.
console for a year and a half then?
It's
Or
2012
2
now.
years?
2 years, yeah. That's
Yeah, it's almost
that's
it's
like buying a
almost
computer. I only
2015.
buy a computer for 2 years. I mean, come on. And it's a Blu-ray player and Netflix player too.
So is my computer.
Right.
No, I mean, I would, but I'm so in now on Xbox again. Like I tried to play Call of Duty on PS3 a couple months ago,
Uh-huh.
and the triggers were switched on me, and I get so confused then. I'm going to shoot someone, I'm throwing grenades. Like it takes me forever to switch back.
Yeah, it's,
Plus, I like getting my DLC soon, like a
yeah.
month ahead. I guess that might end now, though.
Really?
I guess it should. I think their contract's up now. Because something's going on with Activision. Activision didn't even get the Mountain Dew Doritos thing this year.
Hmm.
That went to 343 and Halo. So now if you drink Mountain Dew and eat Doritos, you get double XP for Halo 4.
Nice. Well, yeah. So, yeah, 2015. At least that's what they said for the PlayStation 3. I'm assuming I'm gonna make a prediction that the Xbox is gonna come out a little bit earlier, like usual. And obviously, I
Well,
It's
they
just
supposed to have a
to.
Kinect built into it this time,
Yeah.
so
and the new Kinect is supposed to have finger tracking.
yeah, they're already looking for something more accurate than Kinect, I believe now. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the next generations pull off. I'm just gonna make a prediction that Xbox is gonna come out sooner,
Yeah, it
and
is.
PlayStation is gonna follow suit, and then make another statement like, "Oh, next generation gaming starts now because we released ours."
See, I think they're gonna both Microsoft and Sony are gonna push forward because the Wii U, even though it's still a shitty system,
It's catching up finally.
it sells just because it's cheap. And then the Ouya, that thing is gonna be awesome.
Oh, they have the
Oh,
Ouya.
that's,
I want one whenever they get to.
the Ouya. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. Game is going to have a free to play version or some
Yes.
kind of trial.
Well, it just thinks if the Steam comes out with their own
It's gonna be a great system.
with their own software, I think I'll just stick with the Steam.
Hardware.
No, just if they have the dedicated software to get a dedicated PC, make a PC into a dedicated gaming software. You know.
You can already do that. Just don't install anything else but Steam.
Yeah, I already have
Once
that
they have
set
the
up.
hardware box, the Steam box, then that'll be amazing because then you'll have a box probably like yay big and you can carry it around everywhere and hook it up to
Mhm.
any TV.
And then
Just log in and then away you go.
Yeah, that would be something I would definitely transition into from
And
consoles.
I'm sure it would be like upgradable so you could keep the hardware updated. It would basically be a PC but in console clothing.
Right. It'd be really interesting to see that because with the way things are going with technology and everything, I think that would be very interesting. Let me check timing and see where we're at. We're at 1 hour, so
Just wrap it up.
no, we still have tech talk to do. We got BlackBerry stuff to do.
We lost our main BlackBerry source now.
Well, I still have things to say, and it's definitely a big topic. At least what's happened with the events that came through lately with the recent announcements. Scott linked it in our chat, but BlackBerry officially dropped the Theme Builder 7, which they've been promising for the last I'd like to say a year or so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's been like a lot of people, a lot of theme builders, like they have to go through some really crazy workaround just to get a theme on BlackBerry 7. So, for them dropping support of that really just pissed off people. And I don't see any reason why people wouldn't be switching or jumping ship because of that. You know, because BlackBerry 10 isn't going to have themes built in, which is kind of just taken away from the BlackBerry identity itself. You know, BlackBerry's always been known for having themes. You know,
Yeah, but
without having the jailbreak or root their devices. You
well,
know.
see, I think it'll be the same way with Android. Android has all the different launchers you can put in. Somebody's eventually going to start making some launchers for BlackBerry because you can already on the playbook you can convert all the launchers over to a bar file and
Mhm.
then have changed the whole way it looks.
Yeah. Well, I just want I don't want BlackBerry to lose their identity, what they're well known for. You know, it just seems like they're taking a bit. They're cutting off the parts that they're well known for and becoming like everyone else. You know, because hey, Android's doing it, iPhone's doing it. You know, why don't we do it? And you know, I don't think that's right, at least for the theme part. You know, but obviously they're trying to get BlackBerry 10 out also as soon as possible. But that's definitely something that we've been arguing about all weekend actually since the announcement came out yesterday. So just kind of something that a lot of people are split on and a lot of people are very touchy about. You know, because theme devs, some people actually made a living off of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, what do you guys think? You think that's really going to affect it or hinder?
At first, I think it might, but there's gonna be people that make the launchers, and then the launchers are there's gonna be you're gonna be able to create themes for that because just alone on Android, if you go in and you type in Go Launcher EX or ADW Panda Home, like Android has more launchers than I can even count, but most of them have multiple themes that you can install without
Yeah.
even being rooted.
Okay, without being rooted. Okay. Yeah, it's just I don't know to customize your device. BlackBerry, you didn't have to do much to it. You didn't have to do anything considered illegal or breaking your warranty to customize your device. And now that you have to, it's kind of making people upset. But yeah,
And I think they'll pull through.
you're right. Well, I know they will. It's just definitely people have been touchy. I have a, by the way, guys, I do have an article in the works. I did I'm collaborating with Lucky 45 on an article, so we'll have something out hopefully sometime this week. I wasn't quite sure I was going to publish the article or not because it was really just an editorial about certain things that looking at BlackBerry from a realistic perspective, not from a fanboy perspective, but from realism, like a realistic perspective on how things are going and the promises that RIM has been giving us and not performing on and stuff like that. So definitely look forward to that. It should be a good read, definitely. So I think that's all the BlackBerry talk I want to get into because Scott's not here, so I don't want to jump into too much. So what was else on our list? I think that was it.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's all the.
Do we want to jump into what have you been playing or?
We could. I haven't
Oh.
been playing a whole lot though.
I forgot I had found my Nintendo 64. Oh,
Actually, yes, we could do what have you been playing? Because oh man. Oh, nice. Does it still work?
yeah.
Mine almost didn't work, and then I was like, no, but then it worked.
It's somewhere in here. This is a huge box with just paperwork and Game Informer issues.
Well, we could jump in and what have you been playing?
Yeah, start it off. I'll tune in once I find my Nintendo 64. Oh, here it is.
Alright, I'll ask you.
Yeah.
I'll ask Jason first. What have you been playing?
A little bit of Dishonored. Went back into some Modern Warfare 3 just to start saying goodbye to it. mainly just sniping on there and trolling people because they get so mad and I can hear the reactions. And then I started playing that Happy Wars yesterday. I played like 2 hours of it. It's kind of fun for a change of pace. And that's pretty much it till Monday when War Z Alpha starts.
This was like the best system besides the PlayStation 1.
I don't know. N64 with GoldenEye, Mario
N64
Kart.
was
I had my
Yeah.
Final
Super
Fantasies.
Smash Brothers.
Oh, I have all those games. I just don't have my
N64 was-
connectors anymore.
Oh,
I don't have my
That's
power
unfortunate.
supply, so I need to go on eBay.
well, Gage, what have you been playing?
Um, Darksiders 2.
Excellent. Good choice.
Yeah, I finally beat the first one. And I'll give you kind of my impressions of the first. The first one seemed like they had an identity crisis with that one. Seemed like they were trying too hard to be like God of War. And
Well, Darksiders has always been a Frankenstein game.
yeah,
Like the combat might have been Darksiders, or not. Darksiders,
yeah, it seemed like
God
they
of
were
War, but
meshing
the
so
other
much
stuff
into
was
it.
And Darksiders 2 does that even more, though.
Yeah, well, actually, I'll explain the differences in my opinion. But Darksiders 1 was like God of War with Prince of Persia, with Assassin's Creed, and Portal, all meshed up in one little box with a bow tie. And it was an enjoyable experience, though. It definitely was a. I had fun playing it. Darksiders 2, however, looks like they figured out what type of game they wanted it to be. It's an RPG base, which definitely sets it aside from the other ones. It's not as God of War-y. Still has its puzzle elements, still has its battle elements and all that, but it's more RPG eccentric, which, with the gear and everything, that definitely distinguishes it. So, a lot of repetitive puzzles in different areas, obviously, but I mean, it's not really hindering. I still have fun doing it. Battles definitely fun, fresh, the skills trees and everything. So it's more of an RPG actioning game this time around, and it doesn't have as much of an identity crisis as the first one did. So
Because the second one, a lot of people were saying in Darksiders 2 that the dungeons reminded them of Zelda, even.
mhm.
And then, of course, the combat is closer to God of War, since it's more fast-paced. The traversal is way more similar to Prince of Persia. So it is a Frankenstein game, but they do it really well.
It was one of their better games, that's for sure. And then I've been playing Space Marine on the PS3. That's been interesting. I've been kind of meh-y on it, but I just have to get into it, dig deep.
Mhm.
I've been also playing Infamous 2, which is a really good game, and a bit of Counter-Strike. And last night I actually played some Dota 2 with some friends on Twitter. I was actually playing in the Asian servers yesterday.
Oh,
So
how many times did you lose?
None. I was playing with
Really?
all my friends were from the Philippines, so these are
Okay.
people who speak English, and they're really good players. We had really good teamwork. So I didn't lane Tiny in the mid. I didn't do Tiny mid this time. I actually laned, but I did farm a lot, so I was able to catch up.
Who
But,
did you have mid instead?
Spirit Breaker, the one that charges.
That's a way better choice to go mid.
Yeah. Well, my Tiny is a decent mid choice also. It's just only
Well,
reason
I'm just talking. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about player. I'm talking characters.
Yeah. There's certain classes that are different characters that will have more of a mid priority than Tiny. If the person's not sure about their farm, then I'd rather me go middle because I know I won't waste it.
Well, with a Spirit Breaker mid, it's not so much about farm. It's about gank ability. You can
Yeah.
easily get to any lane.
Right. So yeah, that was one of the cases we did really well last night, and everyone was pretty leveled out as far as kills go. It was about 10 to 14 kills each person, so it wasn't just one person doing all the work. So I think I want to play some Dota 2 after this.
I had my game today. It was such a good game. I don't want to ruin the rest of the day.
I was hoping you'd join me.
Like, our entire team was competent. Like, we had a Crystal Maiden who's buying wards and
Right.
sentry wards against a Riki, doing her job really well. And
Yeah.
Who else? Zeus, who was ready to ult it all the time, and Tidehunter,
Nice.
who like got an early blink, and just everyone was just clicking so well. And it was just me and Fitzy, so the other three were
Yeah.
We're,
No Fitzy rage. That's good.
no. It's funny too because they all random. They're like, "Well, you had the 2006 Dota All Stars Pro team. You guys are so good. We random because we like a challenge." I'm like, okay. It's like if you random, it means you have a good idea of how to play every character, and they all were terrible. So
I don't care. I like my one character.
yeah.
I have a couple characters I play. We need to get Jason back in the Dota.
Yeah.
If you're
Wouldn't be
down,
too bad.
if you're down, we'll play a game after this.
I think I got to reinstall. Oh, wait. No, I still have it. Never mind.
It only takes like 15 minutes to download it.
No, I know. I have it. I forgot if I uninstalled it.
Mm. Yeah.
So I went through and uninstalled a ton of games.
Yeah, that game gives you a lot of satisfaction when you have a good game. That just like makes my whole day. I don't know what's so great about it, but when you have a really good game and you just get happy for the rest of the day. Like Justin was saying.
Well, as far as what I've been playing, I've been playing a lot of Super Smash Brothers Melee on the game, destroying Pikachu, but that's really not an
I
accomplishment.
actually played that last
Pikachu's
Friday.
so easy to play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played it last
What
Friday.
else? Dishonored. I'm having a lot of fun in that. And yeah, today was actually my first game of Dota 2 in like 2 weeks, and I actually did pretty well considering. That's about it.
Jason?
I already had Jason.
Yeah, I did mine.
Oh.
While you were rummaging through your box.
Yeah.
I found it though. I just need to
Yeah.
find my controllers, or actually probably might have to buy more controllers. But this is like the most valuable thing in my room now. Been through so much. You can see where the reset button got stuck, and I had to get a spoon and like unstuck it. You can see the marks. Oops.
Oh.
And how I'd take out the expansion pack, I'd get a spoon and just be like, and blow on the expansion
You're
pack.
not supposed to take that out.
Occasionally it got dirty and dusty and stopped working. So I had to get a spoon and take it out and then blow on it.
Gotcha.
Lots of good games I have on that. What do you have in your Nintendo 64 library?
Oh boy. Mario Kart, obviously. What else? I actually got like some weird edition. It came with Pod Racer, Star Wars Pod Racer.
Mm.
Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie. What else? God, it's been so long, I don't even remember. Let's see. I know I have more, but those are the only ones I can remember.
In my library, I have Super Mario 64, Um, I know I have Star Fox 64, Donkey Kong 64, Super Smash Brothers, Resident Evil 2. I have GoldenEye and Perfect Art, and I think I have a Zelda game too. And Pokemon Stadium 2. I think it's the second one. I think I have that one. That was a cool game.
Yeah, it was.
What else do I have? I think that's it. I have other games, but I just don't play them. Paper Mario, that's what I have. Yeah. That was the game. Yeah, that's what I have in my library. But yeah. So, do we have anything else before we start?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
It was a pretty decent podcast this time around.
Yeah.
We need to probably go back to Skype because Google Plus is kind of buggy, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
How many can you have in a video chat on?
Skype?
Yeah.
I think
Before you need the premium.
it's only one person.
Yeah, you can't do any group video calling.
Yeah.
Looks like it's
Premium.
Uvu.
Uvu?
Gotta use Uvu next time.
We'll try it out. Except
Or
I can't
TalkBox.
record.
Yeah, there's plenty of free group calling stuff.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
I might just buckle and buy Skype Premium for next time. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta talk about the site. I've made a lot of improvements to the site. It's like it's a new thing again. Oops.
It looks really good.
Put up my Windows 8
Yeah.
stuff.
The removal of the slider was a good choice.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I want
it
it.
was.
We need to. Well, when we get a chance, we're gonna have a meeting and talk about our real estate on the site. But I've improved the comments section. Oops. Sorry. The comments are improved. A lot of the graphics and stuff and all that is improved. We need to probably have a meeting. If you guys don't mind, we'll meet on Skype after this. If you guys don't mind, start thinking about switching out some backgrounds and stuff to start promoting for things. But yeah, we're transitioning into 1.1. We're really close to it, like really close. So, just so you guys know, we're like inches away. I don't know what version we're going to consider what we have right now. I think maybe 1.9 or 1.09, 1.0.9. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, well, 1.1 will be the part where everything starts getting a lot more professional and a lot more better. So. But yeah, take a look at the site. Start sharing things out. We're going to be definitely pushing for things. Definitely excited about that. So, other than that, we could start our shameless plugs. I'll go ahead and start with Scott. Scott Burns. He's at 79 Stanger on Twitter. He has a nice little short story that he's going to be updating today, which is very popular. It's called Tiny Paperclip. Definitely encourage you guys to get on it. I know the last post I made had his WordPress site, and we definitely want to update that to the Tiny Paperclip part of the site. Definitely has a good small following. Definitely something worth reading. I'm personally a fan of it now. And then you guys, Justin, Jason, and then I'll go last.
Well, obviously follow the site. You can follow me on Twitter. It's starting to get dangerous, especially getting
Drunk
towards
tweets.
the later hours.
It gets weird.
it gets weird. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, follow the Facebook page, join our Steam group.
Soft 10.
I think that's it. Soft hand.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at ssjason. Follow the Facebook page for the site, Google Plus page. Maybe Gage will give us all the links so we can link that. Join the Steam group. That's it.
Oh, before I forget, iTunes. I updated that. It now has our artwork.
Do I even have iTunes? I don't even think I have iTunes installed.
There's a link to it on the
But
site.
for those of you that do,
Well, just go on the site and click iTunes, the iTunes link. It's right above the navigation.
I'll check it out.
Now we have the proper artwork, we have the proper descriptions and keywords, so we'll reach more people.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I did take some time to correct things. New mobile version of the site coming soon. I got to make some adjustments. I got to put a lot of work in, but definitely dedicated to making the site better. We got a gorgeous site now. But yeah, I'll go ahead and close out with myself. Gage Castillo. You can follow me on Twitter at Gage Castillo, Facebook, Google Plus, all of that. We will be adding the Slice of the Net Google Plus page onto the site pretty soon. Just got to finish up some things with it as far as branding goes and all that. But we do plan on having everything set up with that. Make sure to follow us at SliceoftheNet. Like us on Facebook. We do have a pretty good Facebook following, and hopefully we're looking to expand on everything. Definitely appreciate everyone who tuned in today. Definitely encourage you to follow up with us every week or so. Give the site a look and see what type of new content we're going to be posting, as it's going to start getting more often. And that's about it. I think we can start closing. Yeah. Do we have a last word of the day?
Peanut butter.
Jelly time?